This is Daddy from Busy Daddy Cooks. Today we are making Char Siew or Chinese barbecue roast pork.
My Busy Daddy Cooks.
This is 1 kilogram of pork shoulder. You can use any other cuts for this. I like the pork shoulder as it has nice marbling and it makes the Char Siu really moist. Cut along the grain into about 4 to 5 cm thick strips or 1 to 1.5 inch thick. You want to cut along the grain so that when it cooks, you will be slicing against the grain and the meat will be more tender. An alternative to pork will be to use chicken wings. This recipe works great with chicken wings. It's important to cut your pork into consistent sizes or else the smaller pieces will dry out in the oven before the larger ones are cooked. For the marinade, mix together 4 pieces of fermented bean curd. Fermented bean curd comes in red and white variety. You should use the red variety as this is where the redness of the Char Siu comes from. But I ran out of the red, so I'm using the white fermented bean curd here. For the color, you can use some food coloring. Food coloring has a bad rap, so you may want to leave this out altogether. You decide. You will also need 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of Shaoxing Wine, 1 tablespoon of Taucu or bean paste. If you don't have bean paste, you may substitute this with Hoisin sauce instead. 4 tablespoons of honey, 5 tablespoons of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of 5 spice powder, 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper, 1 clove of minced garlic. Mix the marinade well. You may want to heat it up a little in the microwave to help you melt the sugar. Marinate the pork for at least 4 hours or overnight. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Remove the pork from the fridge and place it on a baking rack. Line the baking tray with foil to collect the drippings as the Char Siu drippings is very difficult to remove once it's baked in. Bake the pork for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, we are going to use the remaining marinade as a glaze. So boil the remaining marinade for 2 minutes to cook off the raw pork juices. After 15 minutes of baking, brush on the cooked marinade and return the pork to the oven. Repeat this process every 10 minutes till the tips of the pork is charred. Total cooking time should be about 30 minutes. Char Siu or Chinese barbecue roast pork. Thanks for watching Busy Daddy Cooks. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. You may also want to check out some of my other quick and easy recipes.
Please subscribe to my daddy's channel.